Good morning, welcome to another episode. In this episode, I'm basically just following on from the last cruiser video that I did. I said that I was going to do a before and after pretty much, and I run through with the front end. I'm basically taking the whole front end off, dressing it all up, getting this powder coated in black and replacing all the lights, aerial, the works. So I'll do a before and after of that. But before I get stuck into that, just going to finish off this little box I'm getting made up. It's just marine ply coated in Raptor coat, which is ridiculously expensive. I cannot get over how expensive that Raptor coat is. But it is a good product. So I'm just going to make a lid for it and do some trimmings to it, and then gas strut it, and that's basically going to live on top of the roof rack up there. That is just going to house the aluminium floor from the boat that we bought, the little blow-up boat that we bought that's going to come with us on all our adventures. So that's going to live in there, and that's going to live up there. The steering wheel's been done too. I said I'd let you know about that, so I'll get stuck into that in a sec, and then we'll get stuck into this. Okay, so on the previous cruiser video that I'd done, I mentioned that I was going to get the steering wheel redone at the top. I had a big tear at the top and it was annoying when I was driving. So I thought, I found someone in Perth that sort of specialises in leather repairs and steering wheels and stuff like that. So I gave him a buzz and he said, yep, no worries, I'll do it. And this is the outcome for it. Come out pretty bloody good if you ask me. So that particular, just getting that repaired, that section was $350. There is a couple of different other options as well, which if you do contact him, I'm sure he'll be able to tell you. I'll put his details up in the description below if you're interested. But yeah, happy. Okay, the box is finally finished, up on the roof, mounted, done. It took about a week and a half of every bit of spare time I had to finish it. It was a lot of little tricky angles and little things, fiddly things to do. I had to wait for things to dry and yada yada yada. But it came up really, really good. Very, very happy with it. Almost looks like a professional job. Leave a comment below if you think so. These come in little window visors. Very handy to keep your window down a little bit, just to let that air through, especially when you're camped up and it's a bit dusty or sandy. The sand doesn't get in, and hopefully if it just lowers that temperature 1 or 2 degrees, it can help with the fridges not working as hard, using more power, etc. So hopefully, and I don't mind the look of them as well, they look pretty cool. So hopefully that all works out very well. From there, it is that time where I decide to pull apart this. I think the hardest part's going to be the aerial, pulling it back through the car. But if I have to, I'll just cut the damn thing. I've got the new one here anyway. Alrighty, let's get stuck into it. Probably should use gloves for this. I will. Sometimes your cabling can have like burrs off it. So you don't want them getting stuck through your hands. Gloves it is. Alrighty, cable out. Now let's weigh that just to see how much difference there is between the new one and the old one. I'm actually quite intrigued myself. Okay, the difference between the wire and the rope. You'll probably tell me to get off. 113.4 with the wire, and with the rope, 104.8, so just under 10 kilos difference between the both. So that's 10 kilos saved off that. That's what I was hoping for. Okay guys, it is another cold, wet, crappy winter's day outside. So I'm back in the garage, continue on with the bar. We're at the point where we've taken all the trimmings off, the winch, rope, the lights, the spotties, and we're at the point where we've got to take the aerial off now, which is going to be the most pain in the ass part of it, because I've got to trace it back through the car, through the firewall, and eventually take it off. Once we've done that though, we can take this off the bar itself, and then we can send it off to get powder coated in black, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been wanting to do it ever since I bought the car. While it's at the powder coaters, the little plastic surrounds that go in here, I'll clean them up, fix them up, and make them a bit stronger than what they are, because they were vibrating a lot in the bar. So yeah, I might just put some Sikaflex in there, strengthen it all up, and then I can put the LEDs in, ready to go for when we get the bar back. But for now, we'll get that aerial off and continue on. What do you think? Should I have leave it with the bump stops on, or without? If without, I need to get that hole patched up at the same time. What I might do with these holes, I might actually get them patched up, and if I do decide to put them back on, then I can just drill another hole. So yeah, while the bar's getting done, I might as well get that patched up. Sweet. Now I get the bar off. Already had one spanner slip. Oh yeah, that hurt. Very tricky spot to get into, and they're very, very tight. But we've got 2 out of 3. Okay, it's that time. Pull the bull bar off, hopefully. Just got some bolts in there at the minute, so hopefully I can get these out. Yep, that's one. Just like that, she's off. Alright, we'll pull this apart, the sides come off as well. I'll get these brackets off, and then we'll send this off to the powder coaters. Just another little tip too, if you're going to be undoing all your bolts, some of them can get a little bit rusty and stuff like that. WD-40, just spray them about 20 minutes, half an hour before you go to undo them, and it just makes life 100 times easier, believe me. But yeah, part of the deal was all the brackets and everything that come with the bull bar get done as well. So yeah, there we go. I can make the appointment now. I've got both of them off. So the next time you see this bar, it should be nice and powder coated black. Alrighty guys, I've sent the bar off to the powder coaters. Cannot wait to see what it looks like. I've been waiting so many years to do this. I don't know why it's taken so long. I don't know why. I chose to do the inside first. So while that's at the powder coaters, I'm just going to clean up these new, or the blinker surrounds. I've given them a good scrub, and I've got these new LED blinkers to put in. These are just off the internet. All I did was Google TJM front bar LED blinkers, and this is what comes up. There was a couple of different sizes. Make sure you get the right size if you're thinking about doing the same thing. So far, very impressed. They fit perfectly. Here's one I prepared earlier. Perfectly in the surround. The screw holes line up. Yeah, no complaints so far, so hopefully they work sweet. I've just got to take the old wiring harness off the old one. I'll just cut these wires here and join them onto the new ones. Hopefully that should be all sweet. That's the plan anyway. Other than that, I'm just going to also beef these up a little bit. I'm going to put Sikaflex in there. They're a little bit too flimsy for my liking, and they rattle a lot. So if we're going a lot of corrugations, I want them to be strong as, so they're not going to break or rattle out or rattle loose, etc. The new aerial, which is the ATX 890 black one. And the reason why I got this size is when it's on the bar, it's exactly the same height as the top of my roof. So if I'm going to go into underground car parks and stuff like that, if that aerial touches that bar or the roof, I know I'm about to hit my roof. So not a bad idea, right? But other than that, I think that's about it for now. And yeah, we'll get stuck into these, finish these off so they're ready to go boom, straight in the bar when we get the bar back. And yeah. Alright, just one more thing while that Sikaflex dries. At the end of the video, I'm going to go through all the pricing of everything. So all the individual components each, the 3 types of lights, the bull bar, the aerial, the winch rope, even the bolts. I went and got all new bolts for the mounts as well. I figured that was a smart idea while everything was off. And then I'll just do a breakdown of everything and give you like an end figure, just in case you're thinking about doing this kind of thing for your own ride, and give you a bit of a ballpark figure.
So I generally like to solder because it's a much stronger join, much better connection, stronger join. It's just all positives. Bit of a pain in the ass to do, but once you've done it a few times, it definitely makes it easier.
And all I do is slide the heat shrink down over the join. Once it's cooled down, rest you won't get it past, it'll just shrink straight away, halfway on your join. Get these from super cheap. Even just a normal lighter will help as well. And there we have a nice solid join that's insulated. Perfect.
Okay, there we have 3 joined wires, and neat job as well. Well, I think it's neat anyway. All right, we'll test this one, make sure it's all good.
Perfect. Okay, not bad for an amateur, eh? Alrighty, successful mission with these. I've just taped up the wires. I've put heat shrink on the joins and then taped them up just for a little bit of extra insulation. And then everything you want to wire, you want to put this plastic tubing over it, just protects it. Alrighty, 2 blinker surrounds, LEDs sorted, done, wired up, ready to go. They work. They just need to be put in the bar once it gets back. These kind of little jobs, these aren't very hard to do, so it probably saved me a couple $100 just in that from someone doing it. So if you want to tackle it yourself, it's really not that hard. Your mind makes it and thinks that it's going to be a lot harder than what it is until you actually start doing it. So that's my little tip for today. Give it a go. Well, I've got about an hour before I have to go back to night shift. So what I'm going to do is I've just hooked the winch back up while I can, and she's working sweet. So I'm just going to put this rope on the winch. Just another little job that's sorted before the bar gets back. And then yeah, off to work I go tonight. Okay. Alrighty, all sorted, all done. Another job done. That's basically all I can do until the bar turns up, pretty much. Okay guys, today is a good day. The bar is back. The bar is back. It's been a long 2 weeks, been anxious for sure. Very, very happy with the quality and the workmanship that was done to it. The guys that did it are S&S Powdercoaters in Osbaorne Park. I will put their details in the description below if anyone's interested. But the workmanship, I cannot fault it. It's absolutely perfect. Very happy. The holes that were there, even with the remote for the winch, doesn't even look like it even existed. So very, very happy with the quality. The brackets, perfect. They even sandblasted them and done it all as well. So very, very, very happy. Now it is time to piece it all back together. Okay, first one done. All right, it's a little bit tricky the other side. Get everything lined back up. I forgot that one bolt can't have any washers on for these to fit on properly. almost done second side. And then we're onto the bar itself. Hopefully it all goes on nice and easy. Okay. Solid. Alrighty, so these side pieces just go on there like this. So I'll bolt them on first, and then we chuck her on. Whew. Time's come. Okay, bolts are all tight, both ends. It's time to put that on there. Okay, moment of truth. Let's do this. Careful not to hit guards with those corners. Alrighty, it's sitting there for now. So different. I'm not used to seeing black at the front of the car. Just looks so different. Happy, but different. Okay, I'll tighten them up seriously tomorrow. I've got it into place. I've actually got to go to work tonight. I'm back on night shift again. Annoying. Really want to get this done. But anyways, it'll be here tomorrow for me to do. And then yeah, once we've done all that, tighten them up. We put the surrounds in, aerial on, lights on, fairly, get that winch out, and then we're done. It's going to be sweet. Actually, we've got to wire up the new winch, or the winch and everything, but and wait for these lights to come in. But hopefully that's this week. Hopefully. Alrighty, off to work I'll go. Okay, day 2 of putting this bar back on. I've just tightened up those bolts as tight as I possibly can. I did have the camera going just in case I had a spanner slip, but thankfully I didn't. My hands are thanking me. But now we'll move on to the trimmings. We've got the lights, the blinkers that we'll chuck in, then we'll move on to the winch, and then we'll move on to the lights, and then we'll move on to the aerial, and so on. We're still waiting on the projector lights from Aurora. I thought they might have turned up today or tomorrow, but oh well, hopefully they're in tomorrow. But anyways, we'll get into sticking these on and yeah, piece it back together. Alright, with these, it's basically just a clamp on with a screw at the back. When screwing into plastic, I always use a screwdriver rather than a drill because you just don't want to over tighten and strip it. Alright, we'll chuck them in. Sweet. Okay. In. Okay, I was going to put this on, but I've got the wrong bolts. Time's running out and I've got to go back to work tonight, so I can't go back and get some more, which sucks. But anyways, so I'll run this lead through on the aerial, put the aerial on. I'll just bunch it up underneath the bonnet for now until I'm ready to put it through the firewall. I'm not looking forward to that part. It's going to be annoying. But I will chuck this on for now and then we'll head off to work. That'll do. Lovely. Alrighty, one aerial mounted, and then I'm just going to put this plastic tube wrap, protect it all the way along, and then run it through, bunch it up in the corner there for now, and then that'll be us for today. Alright, we didn't get a lot done today, but it was still progress. We got the lights in, got the aerial on just for now. And yeah, we'll get back into it tomorrow. Until tomorrow, see you then. Alrighty, hello again. We are back, day 3, putting this bar back together. I've got the right size bolts now. I just quickly went to Bunnings and got the new bolts. These are 8.8s, so these can handle a bit of tension on these. They didn't even have them in there beforehand, so these are a bit stronger bolt, which is good. So I'll get this on there today. I didn't get a lot of sleep today. It's night shift, so probably shouldn't be working on the cruiser because things go wrong that way. But I want to get it done because we're off to Bali tomorrow, so I won't be able to sleep very well otherwise. But we'll get that on, and then we'll get the new spotties on the front all mounted up. I won't get time to wire them up, but as long as they're mounted, I'll be happy. And then once we get back from Bali, I'll wire everything up, and hopefully the lights are in by then, and yeah, you can look the goods. Hey, right size. Alright, looks alright, eh? Alrighty. That's on there alright anyway. Beautiful, probably don't even need to hook that winch up, but just for now. Perfect. Okay, fair leads in. Next on the list is our Supernovas. We'll just get them into position and see where we want to mount them, drill some holes, bolt them up, and I think that'll be us for today. Yeah, starting to take shape. I love it. These are gonna look absolutely primo. Of course, the old bolt holes from the old lights aren't in the right spot. That would have been too easy. Alright, so I've got them in the right spot. I think I'm going to, just drill the hole and bolt them up, and then that'll be done. Alright, we're coming to a bit of an issue. I couldn't get the drill down straight on it. So I went and bought one of these. Basically, into tight spots from Bunnings. Yeah, works out perfect hopefully. And the right size drill bit, of course. All right. Alright, first one's unmounted, looking sweet. It's definitely not going anywhere, that's for sure. She's on there nice and tight. Alright, on to the second one. Lock nuts on everything, especially with corrugations. I've seen so many of these on the way to Steep Point on the side of the road, just vibrating off. It's crazy. Just tighten up that main one, and then we're done for today. Do a bit of a clean up, pack the bags for Bali, and then we're good, off to work. Alrighty, we'll just tighten these up, and that's done. They are sitting perfect. Of course, these. Beautiful. All right, they have turned up finally. 4 weeks since I've done my last part of this video. There was a bit of a delay at the post office. I was hoping to get this video out to you guys a lot sooner, but there's some things I can't control, and the post office is one of them. It did give me time to wire up the headlights, or the spotties, and also run the wires through from the winch into the cab, into switches, and now they work absolutely sweet. Now we'll jump into this, open these up, check them out, hopefully they fit sweet, and yeah, let's do this. I want to get these in, finish the front, and then we're off camping next weekend. Yeah, all right. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Stop it. That looks unbelievable. All right, let's get these on. I think they look absolutely sick. So it's going to change the whole look of the front of this car from the average Joe Blow one to completely custom. So, okay, one light out. What a mission! I thought I was going to have to drop this bar, but don't have to, which is good. All right, one light out. Okay, here's where we're at. I've just woken up again, third night shift. We've got the first one in. That's got the high beams, low beams, blinkers hooked up. I haven't got the angry eye hooked up yet. I'll tell you why in a sec. I've got the second one out. I quickly did that yesterday before I went to work. I didn't film it, I just wanted to get it done. And I'll put that one in today. I actually got some wiring in here that was flickering. The parkers were flickering, so I'll fix that up before I put the light in. Unfortunately, I was racking my brain what was going on, and I thought, why is this so hard to wire up? Some of it doesn't make sense. It's because there was a wiring harness that's missing. So unfortunately these things happen, but I've given the guys at Aurora a message, and they're going to express post it straight away. So no harm done. These things happen, but in the meantime, we'll fix this wiring up that I don't like how it is, and then we will put the light in, and we're all ready to go for when the wiring comes. Okay, we've got the second one in, mounted, it's in there solid. I'll just put this grill back together, wire up what we've got, and then that'll be today for sure. It's looking good. Very, very happy with how it's looking. Okay, we've got the grill back on. I'll hook these spotties back up, put the battery back in, and hopefully this part of it works for now. And then we're just going to play the waiting game for the other wiring harness. Alrighty guys, I'm at that stage where I'm just waiting for that wiring now. Hopefully it comes in on Monday. In the meantime, I'll go through all the pricing tomorrow just before I go to work. I'm running out of time today. I'm just happy to get this out of the garage and check it out in the sunlight. I haven't seen it yet. I'm super stoked. What do you think? Have I made the right decision? Leave a comment below, see what you think. But so far, very, very happy, and that's all that matters, as long as I'm happy. Alrighty, until tomorrow, I will get back to you then with the pricing, and yeah, I'm off to work. Alright, welcome back. I don't even know what day it is. I've lost count of days on this video. I'm just going to go through all the pricing of everything that I've done to the bar, lights, winch, everything. And then, yeah, give you a ballpark figure of if you want to do something like this yourself. Alright, so a lot of these prices were at the end of financial year sales a few months ago now. That's how long this video's been going for. So yeah, the prices might vary a little bit to give or take $100 here or whatever. But I'll start off with the winch. The winch rack was $80. I just got that off the internet. It was a 30 meter by 10 mil, I think it was. To be honest, I don't really use the winch that much, but it's there. I know the winch works now with switches inside. Yeah, I don't have to stress about it if we get super stuck. And the fair lead down the bottom, that was $67. That was just from TJM in Wangara in Perth. LED blinkers. I just got asked about these before on one of the socials. $126 they were, and they're from LED Auto Lamps, which is from the Outback Equipment website on the internet. The powder coating the bar, that was $480. Excuse me, with a couple of holes I had to repair as well. So there was actually a decent sized hole where the old remote for the winch connector was. I got that patched up, plus 2 little screw holes as well. So yeah, if you don't have to get any holes, it might be a tad bit cheaper. That was from S&S Powdercoaters in Osbaorne Park in Perth, and they did an awesome job. Very, very happy with the job. It looks like a brand new bar. The aerial is a Uniden 820. $175. That was just off the internet, the cheapest supplier off the internet, no biggie. I haven't even tested if it works yet. Hopefully it does. The Supernova 8.5 Infinite Spotties, $578. I'm pretty sure I got a pretty good deal on that one at the end of financial year. I think they're more in the 600, just over 600. I got it off their website. I haven't actually seen how good they are yet. If they're anything like their 42-inch single row light bar that I've got on the roof rack, they will go for miles. I'm so impressed with the Supernovas, the brand Supernova. Now the headlights, what everyone will be watching this video for. I really like them. They're called, the supplier's called Aurora Custom Lights. $1,245.50. He did me a pretty good deal there, I think. Mixed projectors, I got quoted a bit more than that. I don't know the quality difference between mixed projectors and these. I'd love to check out mixed projectors at some stage and just have a look how much they are and everything, but I don't think I'm going to have that chance. I don't have any money to splash around like that. Very, very good so far. I haven't seen them out in the dark. I've still got to hook up the angry eye part of it, which I don't know if I'll bother in this video. I'll do a little short of it once that's on there and all hooked up. I just want to get this video out to you guys because it's been so long. And overall, just the bolts, all the brand new bolts I used for the bar itself, $28, and that brings it up to a grand total of $2,779.50. Is it worth it? I'm pretty bloody happy. I'm pretty stoked on how it looks. Definitely an uplift. What do you reckon? Leave a comment below. Did I do a good job for starters? And what do you reckon? Do you reckon it looks better as well? Alrighty. I think I might take the cruiser out for a quick photo, and then I'll finish this video and get it out to you guys. Alright guys, I'm going to leave this video here. That wiring harness for the Angry Eyes still hasn't turned up. It's been over a week, express post. My dilemmas with the post office still continues. Like, subscribe if you want to see the progress of the next mods. I've already got the awning up there, but I won't touch on that in this video. I've got the Max Trax holder coming, and the solar panel I'll put on top as well. And we've also got a new sub tank going in, so it's 122 litres of fuel and 55 litres of water to replace the original sub tank. That goes in 2 weeks time, so that'll be part of the next video. Hopefully that comes out in about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, depends what we get up to. Anyways, like, subscribe if I haven't already said that, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
G'day guys, new to BlissNiques, we have our t-shirts available from medium to extra large. These are screen printed to last longer and are super comfortable. If you'd like to support our channel, hit us up on Instagram, BlissNiques, $45 plus postage. Cheers.